Goddamn. It's a new day. Yeah.
Hey,
They're at the mayor's
I was
office.
hoping you'd catch up to me.
Who's the mayor?
I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD.
It's
I
not
didn't
Harvey
expect
Dent.
that. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Don't expect it again. I put a lot on the line for you.
Then I'll have to find a way to pay you back.
The
Yeah,
laptop.
give me the laptop.
I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take.
Did we?
You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
We're not kissing. I pressed the wrong button. The hell? You really think you're gonna get away with me? Yeah, got it. Could've waited, bro. You gonna catch it. Coming up. Exactly. Now she can get her hands on it.
Thanks.
Oh, we got it.
I
We
needed
got it.
that. Oh, come on. That was fun.
Where the fuck
I
the
bring out
laptop
that
go?
wild side of yours.
Really?
The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Little shit like
But isn't that
that
what you
just
like
makes
about
the
me?
game makes no sense. Like,
We both
they
like to
gonna
live
hide
on the
that
edge.
big ass laptop.
It's where we find each other.
Maybe I liked it once. But the bad girl act, it's getting old.
And your good boy act is so fresh. Well, have a good night.
Selena. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you.
You mean,
And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Nothing. I could just take it from you.
And I could tell Harley Batman's right under her nose. People can do a lot of things.
and do it.
This was only going to last as long as it was fun, I suppose. And it's not fun anymore.
Selena.
Goodbye, Bruce. Good luck not being swallowed by your obsession like Riddler.
Wayne's Manor, 8 a.m. in the morning. Jeez.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I hope you're not keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length because of, well, because of any lingering feelings from last year. even so. I just wonder, perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual. She certainly is capable, and right now, capable is what we need.
You're right, okay? I'll do what I can to mend fences.
Well, glad to hear it.
I want a burger.
Just as soon as we deal with the problem at hand.
Decryptor detected.
Lucky.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
Where my girl Tiffany at? My fault. Rolls all fucked up and shit. So Alfred.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Appreciate that, my dog.
It's done.
See?
Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
Sure. Jitters.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Got the best. Look at them shoes. Hey, fly guy. All that money. That computer and usage. That's good.
Look at all this data.
God damn.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Fools think they safe. They're stupider than I thought. If they're think I ever forget what they did, and they think I forgive. Closing in on them. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they're moving their twisted operation. They're in the cup, they're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. But not for long. That way.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus
Bodhi's Spa.
incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution.
COVID vaccine?
Patient 844.
They got it already?
10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What happened?
Is this a medical facility or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Vaccine. That's what they was giving them. See, I ain't taking that shit. What is doing with it? What is doing
Oh, God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks
Who's
of things.
willingly about to take this vaccine?
Biological weapon.
I mean,
This is what Harley agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those
Excuse me.
I will stop them now.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us.
Might gotta
And
clip that.
Selena, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. Hey, you keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
You're the only ally I need. We've faced worse odds in one.
Penguin and Two-Face were formidable, Bruce. Lady Arkham was terrifying, quite frankly. I can't help but fear that this is much, much worse.
I have the location of the black
I
site.
understand.
I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or
But-
the police do.
I got this.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
I ain't calling that bitch.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne
Trust
Tower
you?
in 15.
Trifling. Hope everybody's night is going pretty well. Well, it's night for me. Not sure about y'all.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
God damn.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
Shit.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Say it.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
Shit.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
What?
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go,
Goddamn.
Jim.
No, not Gordon.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
Tell her the truth. Tell her you're Batman. Tell her you're Batman. Bruce, do it. Give me the option to tell her I'm Batman.
For everything.
I'm Batman. I am Batman.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency?
I'm Batman.
If I had known
Batman.
you were... What are you doing
I'm
with
Batman.
them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone... Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
It's on the squad.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
For now, just go and check this place out.
I know my
Right now,
calculus.
as yourself.
It says you
We don't want them to know
must
Batman is on their
be
tail.
us.
I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
I know my calculus.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and a crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.